Well, hello world, Dr. Dan Graham coming at you once again this week, and we're going to be going over some great topics this week. Like and subscribe my YouTube channels, Dr. Dan the Man, where we hit the latest healthcare topics, Body Users Guide, which this one is going to be on, and Body Users Guide is, hey, God gave us a body, now what do we do with it? We didn't come with a user's guide. That's going to go through all of the different topics and different experiences that I've had in 25 years of being a chiropractor, doing radio shows with 5 hospitals, a lot of the doctors from those. So like and subscribe, share it with your family, share it with your friends. If you're coming to this channel for the first time, you don't know Dr. Dan, then you better check out my resume. Go to my my website, downtowngilberthealthcare.com. You can check that out. That is my office, Downtown Gilbert Healthcare, in my hometown of Gilbert, Arizona. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Dr. Dan Graham, Instagram, Dr. Dan Graham. Facebook is Danny Graham. But anyway, we'll keep you abreast of all of the current health topics, the current health news, and all the fitness and health tips. So anyway, we're going to be going over, this is a little video that we're going to be going over a 5-part series on auto accidents. And we treat a lot of auto accidents here in my office. I tell you, a lot of people do not know what to do. So we're going to go through the 5 topics, and we're going to hit 5 separate videos going into those in detail over the next few weeks. And so anyway, the first topic is how you get hurt. Well, how do you get hurt? Well, you're just crashed into a car by another car, and you're sitting at a light, mind your own business, and boom, something happens, and the initial shock sets in. The adrenaline is pumping. You don't think you're hurt. The insurance company is going to come back and say, gosh, you didn't have much damage. You can't be hurt. Well, we're going to be going over the G forces and the shear forces that create injury in patients. How much injury? Well, case in point of this, we have video, and I will show video from where I was certified at this Spine Research Institute of San Diego with Dr. Art Croft. And we will show you video of patients that have been hit at 7 to 12 miles an hour and get upwards of 14 G's into the body in a third of a second, just like that. Okay? Now, how does that translate? Is that a lot? Well, in a pressure suit, the limit of the human body in a jet fighter with a G-force is about 9 or 10 G's. So if that force was sustained, you would black out like that. But fortunately for us, it's a third of a second, but my patients understand, based on the way that I educate them, why you get hurt and then what to do about it. So anyway, next thing we're going to do is what do you do first in an auto accident? Well, we're going to go through what I recommend for my patients, my family, and we'll kind of give you a little bit of a teaser, but call the police first, okay? Call the police first, get them on their way, and there are specific reasons for that. You want to get out, assess victims, make sure that everyone is doing okay, but paramedics, ambulances, get them on the horn and get them coming just in case you need them. You also want to take photos. Why you want to take photos, we will get into that, and also why you want to keep a diary. What does that mean, and how is that going to pay off in the future? Believe me, you want to hear this information. We're going to talk about loss of enjoyment. We're going to be talking about duties under duress and the diary. And this brings us into our third topic, dealing with insurance companies and dealing with attorneys. Would I recommend an attorney? Well, check that video out and find out whether I recommend calling an attorney right off the bat, wait until the very end, do it somewhere in the middle, and what, in my opinion, makes a good attorney. And the second thing is dealing with the insurance companies. They will try and set up traps for you. We will go through those traps. We're going to be talking about the initial offer that sometimes comes on the first day. We're going to be talking about the settlement offers. We're going to be talking about the recorded statements and the depositions and the arbitration and what is coming, because even though you were just sitting at that stoplight minding your own business, you got some jerk that was texting and he slams into you at 40 miles an hour and changes your life, sometimes forever, but you know that you're going to have to deal with this now for the next 3 months to a year. So we're going to be going over that. We're going to be going over the exam findings. Based off of my experience, my certifications in the auto accident traumatology, what we look for, what it means long term. You can have certain problems that are uncovered on the exam that will give you arthritis within 32 months. And you're also going to find out, like, if you're a woman and you see that big hump on the neck, we're going to talk about where that comes from and how to prevent that long term. And that's going to be the 4th video. And the very last one is how we actually get these things treated. What is going to come from this? How long does the pain last? How long does the injury last? Those are 2 separate things. What happens if your chiropractor can't get you fixed? How Dr. Dan has customized my program with exercise in order to get the whiplash, curvature of the neck. What I mean by that is that when you get whiplash, a lot of times you will lose the curvature of the neck. What I do in order to get the curvature back, I take pride in doing that, because that is a whole separate problem in and of itself, that if you do not do the right things in the right order, it does not get fixed, and it will come back to get you long after you have been released, and then you got to pay for it. So get it done right the first time. Get that neck curvature checked. We're gonna talk about that, how to fix that, and what happens if Dr. Dan or your chiropractor can't get you better. We're going to talk about physical therapists. We're going to talk about medication. We're going to talk about pain management. We're going to talk about surgery. Dr. Dan has owned a pain management clinic where I worked with anesthesiologists. We had surgeons on call. We did spine surgery. We did orthopedic surgery. I'm going to go through my auto accident where I made it out with 5 herniated discs, 2 torn rotator cuff muscles, and how I kind of got through that. So pay attention. So we're going to do 5 videos coming up, and then just going to get into the details of all those so you know exactly how to handle auto accidents, what to expect. So if you get in an accident, friends, loved one, family gets in an accident, you can help them out. So take it from a know-it-all who tries to know it all, because I try and keep you guys, my patients, my friends, abreast of all the latest information. Dr. Dan Graham, thank you very much.